Live television looks effortless from the outside. A smile, a laugh, a smooth transition to commercial. But behind the cameras, behind the lights, behind the perfectly timed banter, live TV is messy, human, full of tiny moments that never make it to air. And on one Friday morning, inside the bright, buzzing studio of Live with Kelly and Mark, that humanity was impossible to ignore. Kelly Ripa walks in early, latte in hand, the sleeves of her sweater pushed up the way she likes when she's ready to work. Mark follows a minute later, calm, centered, joking with the crew like he always does. But today, the energy is different. A guest segment gets reshuffled. A prop goes missing. Someone forgot to load part of the script onto Mark's teleprompter. Kelly glances at Mark with that familiar, "we'll figure it out, right?" look. He gives her that soft half-smile back, the one that says, "always." The show goes live. Kelly's warmth carries the first few minutes, but the little mistakes creep in. A cooking segment starts late. A joke lands flat. The studio feels strangely tense, like everyone is waiting for something to go wrong. Fans online begin to comment, some confused, some impatient, a few frustrated with how off things feel. Kelly senses it, Mark feels it too. Yet both keep going, professionally, gracefully, even when the rhythm slips through their fingers. Then comes a moment, small, almost invisible, that changes the direction of the entire broadcast. A fan in the audience asks a question, a simple one, about how Kelly and Mark keep their energy so upbeat, even on stressful days. Mark pauses, not for dramatic effect, but because he means what he's about to say. He talks about partnership, about learning to lean on the person you love, about mornings where nothing clicks, and choosing to show up anyway. Kelly listens. Her expression softens. You can see, truly see, the way they rely on each other. The audience feels it. The crew relaxes. The mood shifts. Suddenly the show has heart again. The last act of the show hums with warmth. Kelly lands a joke that brings the whole room back to life. Mark improvises through a segment that earlier would have derailed them. Their banter is playful again, natural, supportive, effortless. The audience claps louder. The comments section softens. People notice, this is why we watch, this connection, this honesty. When the cameras cut and the lights begin to cool, Kelly leans her head lightly onto Mark's shoulder. It lasts only a second, just long enough to say everything without words. What looked like a chaotic show from the outside was actually a quiet reminder of something beautiful. Even the strongest partnerships have off days, but the real magic is in how they pull each other back into the light. Some broadcasts are sharp and flawless, others wobble, but the ones that stay with us are the ones where a little vulnerability slips through, and two people choose to meet it with grace. Kelly and Mark didn't save the show with perfection that day. They saved it with humanity. Sometimes that's all it takes. If stories like this touch your heart, stories about the people behind the moments, stay with us. There's always more to discover when we look past the script and into the lives that bring these shows to life.